MTA's board has voted to officially put congestion pricing on hold. And with that move, officials are now scrambling to find other sources of funding for transportation projects.
And here's a look at some of the projects the MTA had planned on funding by charging drivers who entered the congestion pricing zone during peak commute hours, including extending the Second Avenue subway train past 96th Street into East Harlem. And that's where we find CBS 2's Derick Waller. Derick, good morning.
Cindy, Chris, good morning to you. The MTA now confirming that planned extension of the Second Avenue Q train line into East Harlem is now on hold indefinitely. But now Governor Kathy Hochul says it may not be on hold for long. Take a look at this. She issued this statement saying, quote, "There is no reason for New Yorkers to be concerned that any planned projects will not be delivered," adding, "My team will work with the MTA to further develop a comprehensive approach to fund the remaining projects." But at Wednesday's MTA board meeting, there was plenty of concern from the record 140 people who signed up to speak, many of them also venting their frustrations at a rally outside. The board forced to cut $15 billion from their capital program, deferring things like the Second Avenue subway extension, new zero-emission buses, new train cars, signal improvements, and even some bridge maintenance will now be delayed. Now, Governor Hochul has suggested that congestion pricing could come back, perhaps at a lower toll later on. Now, I asked a state assembly member who represents Chelsea, which is in the congestion zone, if he supports changing the plan.
But is that something you support?
I would support that. In the end, I would want it to raise the money we need. I also think that residents should be exempted. And I think we should look at different creative ways of making sure it's acceptable, like parking permits for residents. There's just too many cars in the central business district.
It's absolutely political. The policy of congestion pricing would be a nation-leading policy. It's been studied for decades. It won a Nobel Peace Prize. So I think we know that congestion pricing is good policy. So it's only the politics that are getting in the way here.
And as you heard right there, Hochul accused of bowing to political pressures ahead of the 2024 election. You know, they're trying to win back some of these House seats that the Democrats lost a couple of years ago in the districts, the suburban districts surrounding New York City, where, frankly, according to the polls, congestion pricing is not popular. But how she plans to pay for these projects without that congestion toll remains to be seen. Reporting live here on the Upper East Side, Derick Waller, CBS 2 News.
All right, Dirk, thank you.